And so, how I define success as I evolved, and in particular with investments, is as I moved up in the world and I thought about different ways to invest, I figured out, okay, where do I go from here and what do I want my 6 month plan to be? What do I want my 3 year plan to be? And what do I want my 5 year plan to be?
Yeah.
And so what I mean by that is so I took for example, that 2 weeks of salary in stock market and continue to grow with that. But then when I got to the middle of my career, I became a director at a public company and had earned a bit more in salary and had a bit more disposable income. I said, okay, now I can start to look at something beyond just moving into the stock market. But at that point, my husband and I looked at exploring, for example, real estate investment. So we bought our first home. And that was a bit of a stretch because, we were moving in the Bay Area and that
Yeah.
was tough. But we looked at
No.
that as I moved up in my career. I figured, okay, how do I allocate different parts of my income to different parts of investment? And then as I moved more into the executive realm from director to vice president and then towards senior executive, chief financial officer, and beyond, I figured out how do I actually move into different strategies that allowed my money to basically what I now call make money. So different income streams. That was what eventually led me to venture investments.